little trouble.
Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. Oh,
It's gonna be a rough one.
oh, go check our.
Make America great again. From sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friend. The one for you and me. Let's go.
All right. Our internet is going wacky. Debbie's gonna go in there. Guys, I'm telling you what, we might have to reboot this one. Let me drop off of here, and then I'm gonna try to hook to my hotspot on my phone and do it off of my phone. So just everybody stand by and give me a couple seconds. I'll put up a slate here while we're put up, Deb. Nuts balls. That's nuts balls. Let me kill the two mics for now.
All right, let's see if we can do it.
We're
I don't
back.
know.
All right.
All right, I don't know what's going on.
Now, if we put up nuts balls, we won't have audio.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Okay.
old reboot the router, and we're back in business. We're only 3 minutes late.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
All right.
So, everybody,
Yeah, that was crazy.
it's the way it goes around here.
Yeah.
I'm Linda. That's
Karen.
Ken's wife.
Yeah, Karen.
Karen,
Uh-huh.
way to hustle. Boy,
Uh-huh.
Karen got on it, and she's like the expert whenever it comes to electronics,
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
And,
Yeah, she ran in there to the router and
And
got it booted
let's
up
not
again. I
bore
don't
the
know what
people.
was going on
Okay.
with that. Okay, what's
Let's get
going on
straight-
today? Oh my god.
you know what?
we had 19 people in here and then it all dropped off.
What am I wearing today, Debbie?
Your oldest sweatshirt or shirt.
It's not my oldest. It's my what?
Your
Favorite.
yeah. Oh, it is your favorite, but
It's
it's
my-
worn out.
it's
It
worn
needs
out.
to go to the trash.
I used to be my mother's worst nightmare. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
I would wear things and they'd be my favorites, and they would have holes all over. She's like, "When are you?" I'm throwing that out, and I go, "Don't you dare! That's my brand new. I mean, that's my favorite shirt, right?"
Yes.
But then she would finally throw it out, and I would be mad. But
Uh-huh.
why am I wearing this today? I've worn it before, but I usually wear my fishy shirt. Go
I
ahead.
think we need to redo the chat. You usually wear your fishy shirt. Yes.
Okay, the chat's kind of locked up.
Yeah.
We lose. Is our internet's
there.
going nuts again here
Yeah.
too? All right. Okay.
All right, there we go. Maybe it'll finally kick
Oh my
in.
gosh, no!
All right.
it's not. I need to
Chat.
go to our hotspot. But yeah,
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna go to the hotspot.
Oh,
Never mind. Hold on,
we're gonna
everybody.
have to.
We might have to restart the whole thing.
Okay.
But it was holding so good for a second. But go to the internet, Wi-Fi.
Have your-
Just, I do. Stand by. Where is it on here? 0.4. Huh.
Open.
Didn't allow others to join. Say like maybe it's this. No. Let's just try going 2.4. If that works.
I thought we were always on 2.4. in here?
No, we're on hardline.
Oh, we're on a hard line.
Now
okay.
we'll find out if it's our internet or something else.
Okay. I think we're back. All right. Do something with that dock so I can see my chat. Like reboot it or something. All right. So anyway, we are so sorry, guys. We are having internet issues today, and we are trying to get them fixed. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's our computer.
I think we have to reboot.
Oh, to get them. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Hello down there. Okay.
Okay.
Debbie, you're just going to
Okay.
have to read over there.
Okay,
for a
I got to read. Okay.
Now, why?
All right.
You
Your
want to
shirt.
restart this whole thing?
No. Go ahead. So why do you have on your shirt?
I want to know why, now that I'm not on my hard line, it's better.
I don't know.
Oh, good. That means there's little critters eating my lines
Uh-oh.
underneath the house or something.
Mm-mm.
Okay, why am I wearing my old shirt? Blah, blah, blah. This
Blah, blah,
ruined
blah,
the
blah,
whole
blah.
show.
It did.
Is because that's me. This
Yes.
is what do I wear all day long?
Old clothes.
Old clothes.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yes.
I don't try to impress nobody, do
Mhm.
I?
No,
No.
you don't.
So I'm thinking maybe I need to come clean and just wear what I wear every day. Not try to. Now I do wear.
You're not trying to impress the people?
Yeah, I do wear my fishy shirt whenever we go out and eat somewhere nice or something, right? Or go to church. I don't want to embarrass my lady friend.
No, you don't want to embarrass your lady friend.
I don't want to embarrass her, so I wear good stuff. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm not portraying who I really am.
No.
So maybe I should just start portraying
Who you really are?
who I really am.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was a long story. Especially with all the internet and
lost
everything. How is everybody
everybody
this
today.
morning? Happy New Year's Eve. New Year's
I
Eve.
can't believe 23 people are hanging
in
through
there.
that.
I know. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I wish I could see you guys over on my screen, but for some reason that's not working.
We could do the.
No, it's all right.
You want to
It's
get
all
out
right.
to the news?
I do want to get
You
out
wanna
to the
start-
news. Let's
Can we
get out
please-
to the news.
I know
Oh.
why. I know why
The internet is acting up. It's not
everything's
because,
bad.
No.
Is because of all this Christmas stuff is
No.
still up. It
No.
needs to
It will.
tell
It
everybody
will.
in the chat that
Hey.
I can't see over here.
When the wise men come, the Christmas stuff will come down. And they come on the 6th of January.
All right.
So,
I wonder why I can't get this work.
yes. I don't know why you can't get it to work. Can you close it out? Take it off and then put it back
I
up.
did. If you
Oh.
do that, chat, right? Oh, reset doc. On. Reset docs. Right, yeah, I'm sure I do. Reset docs.
Okay, now we've
Chat.
got it. And
Ugh,
it still doesn't
what's
work.
this?
I don't know. Anyway, that's okay. All right, so when the wise men come, I will take the Christmas stuff down. And that's on the 6th of January.
Is that in the Bible?
Yeah, you're supposed to leave your Christmas tree up till the 6th of January.
I don't know. I've been getting into my Nephilim. though.
Okay, well, go out to the news. Let's get this party
Come
started.
to find out,
Let's get this party started.
did you know there's unlimited supplies of water in the ground, Debbie? Like it is
yeah.
generated and made in the ground by the good man.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Allegedly.
Uh-huh.
Same with oil. Like oil it's not from rotted plants or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's down there and there's plenty of it.
Oh, okay.
Drill,
Mhm.
baby, drill.
Jill.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So the chief elections officer in California is in trouble because they are keeping Trump on the ballot. So, and the people of California want him off the ballot, but she says she can't take him off the ballot. So good for her.
Again,
Good for her.
let the people
You know what?
decide
I
who
know
wins and loses.
I know.
Put them on the ballot,
If people want him, they'll vote for
They'll
him.
vote
If
for
people
him.
don't want him,
and the people
they
that
won't
want
vote
him
for
off the ballot don't want to vote for him. That's obvious, right?
Yes.
But oh my gosh,
Mhm.
that's ridiculous. This
Yeah.
whole election thing, and in Maine, you probably
Yes.
have that, right? Maine
Yes, I
took
do.
them off. The,
Yeah, I do. Okay, so then we have Biden's administration once again bypasses Congress with an emergency weapons sales to Israel. So this is the second time they haven't even asked Congress. They're just sending, they're just selling weapons to Israel without going through Congress. So Biden's just doing what he wants.
Hmm.
What he wants. So
Interesting.
interesting. All right. Yeah.
I wasn't. I was.
You were
I
zoning
was.
out.
I was thinking about the internet.
I know. Instead of listening to me.
The
Yeah.
Biden administration once again bypasses Congress on an emergency
weapons sale to Israel. So,
Yeah.
So
Of
that's
course
the
he
second time.
does. He's king.
Yeah, he is king. He's king of the
He
United
can give
States.
all our money to Ukraine. He can give all our money to Israel. He can line his own pockets with the money that is
Yes.
laundered. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a bizarre story. And this lady came home and her driveway was gone. She's shocked by a bizarre theft. She's trying to sell her house and she comes home and her driveway is gone. Go to the next slide. There's another picture of it.
Huh.
Yeah. Isn't that bizarre?
It's like things that you would go there
Uh-huh.
and it would usually be there.
Uh-huh.
Like say like a roof,
Right. I know.
And then all of a sudden your roof is gone and you're like, what the heck? What's happened?
Yeah. Who stole my roof?
Yeah, he took the
Yeah.
roof.
So
That's
anyway, she
weird.
comes home. This Florida woman, she's trying to sell her home, and she returns home, and this bizarre case is her whole driveway is gone.
That is,
What? Because you have
'Cause
to
it-
bust it up to
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it doesn't do anybody any good.
unless somebody was mad that she didn't pay for the driveway.
No, or
Then so they're like, you didn't pay for it. You don't. I can see a contractor doing that, saying
No.
that it's
or
Some
they got
jaded
the
boyfriend?
Wrong, no, they got the wrong address.
okay. Well,
They got the wrong
Alright.
address. I'm saying I'm going with they got the wrong address, and I don't
interesting.
know the answer to that, but
They can come tear mine out, so I
they
can
could,
put.
so we could replace it
Yeah,
because it's all
mine's all busted up.
Mhm.
So if anybody wants to take our driveway
Come,
out,
please come.
that way
That would
I'll
be a
save
good
that
theft.
that
That
amount
would be
of
a
money.
good theft.
Maine's Secretary of State explains why she
Yeah.
barred Trump
So
from primary.
now we have Maine taking him off the
Why did-
ballot.
Oh, these are the
Yeah.
insurrectionist.
Yeah, insurrectionist.
Again,
Yeah,
then all the people underneath you
yeah,
won't vote for him.
right,
If that's true.
right.
But if they think, no, he's not insurrectionist,
Mhm.
then, hey,
Go vote for him.
go vote for
Mhm.
him. Let us decide what he is.
Yeah,
I think he was just trying to call out all the bull crap that goes on during the election. But that's just
Yeah.
me.
that's just you. So anyway, California becomes the first state to offer health insurance to all undocumented immigrants.
All right. That's worthy of an all right guy right
that
there.
will help our financial
Yeah.
system right
Boy.
there. Mm-hmm.
That's just fine and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
Again, us American citizens that pay taxes
Right.
are meaningless. It's not going to be California's
Where's
taxes.
my health insurance?
Listen, it's going to be
For free.
federal taxes that do it.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, California's not doing good. So somehow or another, it's not going to be just California taxes paying for their. It's going to be aided by the federal government, which guess who that is? That is you.
Well, because they're mostly poor individuals, they did expand their Medicaid, so that's what it falls under. So it falls under the state Medicaid.
I don't want to hear it. I know we should be kind to people.
Yeah,
feed
I'm
people,
okay with being
everything else.
kind to people.
Listen, but listen. You guys, you just can't barge into somebody's house and say, "Feed me." That's not how it works. You could be out there and then people would see you and go, "Oh gosh, no, you need." So we could be generous, not the government, but we the people send our money to these other countries
Uh-huh.
and help feed them.
Oh, it's going to
There.
get more bizarre in just a second.
Alright.
Wait till
I'm
what,
just
what
saying,
they want to do in Michigan.
the
Hang on.
government shouldn't decide who
It's going to be wild.
gets the benefits.
I
right?
know.
It should be us.
I want something
the
free.
people. Well,
The mockers say they want something free.
My
I want
dad-
something free.
my dad and mom sponsored a child, and it was on a card, and it was legit, this one, because they actually saw the kid, and he made it through college and everything in his country. So my parents gave a monthly fee to help a kid, and it wasn't one of those things where you just get a picture and that's the end of it, right?
Right. Then you get letters.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Wherever my parents did it, they actually met the boy.
Really?
Well, I don't know about met them, but yes, I think they did at one point. Whatever, he made it through college,
Oh, well, good.
and there's proof of it.
Well,
So
good.
there.
I'm glad he made it to college.
Maybe they got shysted.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, we got that, and then Trump would be wouldn't be the first non-Confederate barred from office and by the 14th Amendment. So this other guy was barred. You can go to the next slide, and then you'll
Yeah.
have to put it up full screen so I can see.
By the who?
By the 14th Amendment. Put it up full screen. I can't read that.
Alright.
Okay. So this dude, Victor Berger, he was born in Austria. So he wasn't even an American. He wasn't a natural born American, but he was a senator, not the president. Go to the next slide.
Right.
So they did elect him still. They left him on, right? But then when he went to office, they wouldn't let him work. When he reported to work, they wouldn't let him work. So,
Huh.
yeah. So, and it says all this stuff about why and all that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Oh, well, that's not going to work. Whatever
Yeah.
Haley just said. You know why?
Why?
Because,
Well,
she thinks she's just going to get they're going to dupe Trump. And to make all the Trump people happy and keep them from revolting or something,
right.
she's just going to part. Oh,
Well, listen.
gosh golly, isn't that nice? Forget it, Haley. Get off the stage. Trump is our guy.
Here's my point with
Trump
this.
will pardon you for election, nefarious.
This is my point with the whole headline here.
Go ahead. Tell me what your perspective
is. Trump guilty of anything?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. He hasn't
He's
been
gonna
convicted
pardon
of
him.
anything.
So this is them still trying to say, Trump, if you just go away,
Mm-hmm.
we won't keep coming after you.
Right.
And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
bring it on.
Yeah.
I don't care. I got some kahunas. I don't care. Bring it on.
Okay. Well, she has another
I'm
angle.
coming after you after this is all done.
She has another angle as to why she's doing this too. So go to the next
All
slide.
right, next time.
Okay. Because she's wanting to lobby for the vice president slot
She's trying
under
to,
Trump. So she's trying to play nice.
Not going to get it.
Nice,
Nope.
nice.
It's going to be a total outsider, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you think so?
total, yeah. It's going to be like Flynn, somebody like maybe even Bannon, just to piss everybody off. Bannon is unliked, but he's got Trump's back like no other. So maybe it's Bannon. Could be Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker, that
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, that's right, Ken. She's trying to weasel her way
Yeah.
in there. She's trying to go like
She's
this
your
and end up on top.
It used to be like this.
Right.
And she's trying to
gonna
bring it to be like
that
this.
and end up on top.
But she's a typical politician.
Yeah.
They say whatever they
Mhm.
need to say to try to get
Right.
into office. And Vimaswamy, whatever,
Yes.
I don't know if he's a white hat or a black hat. All I know is he's red pilling a lot of people, which is good. But I still wouldn't trust him as the VP.
Okay.
But I think he is doing a job.
Yeah.
And his job is to actually, maybe he's getting paid by the good guys to go out there and just wreak havoc and just
Maybe so.
say everything. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows what's going on?
It could be
Okay.
a bad guy though too.
So the border crisis overflows shelters in Detroit, which is kind of weird to me because
Yeah,
Detroit's way up here and the border's way
Canada?
down here.
Canada's
Yeah.
getting
So
invaded.
Detroit,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
their shelters are overflowing, and activists are calling for residents to take illegals into their home.
Yeah. I pick my sister. My sister
Right, your
My
sister can
sister
take a couple.
loves the Democrats here lately. She'll say she's a Republican, right? But she's not. So listen, she's got a nice big house.
She
too.
does have a big
She has
house.
a big house.
She could take
Boy.
probably a dozen to her house.
That freedom
Yeah.
has really
Yeah.
treated her well. So she's got bedrooms upon bedrooms that are empty.
Yeah.
Bring
Yes.
them on in.
Yeah.
Take
them
your
a room.
luck.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they're
A lot of
The good thing is-
most immigrants are good people.
if any of her other children are
Yeah.
still living in the house, hopefully they won't, do something to them. Just take your chances. Open up your door.
Yeah. But here's my whole point with that is that I worked hard for my house,
I-
and
I don't want anybody.
I know. I know.
I don't
we
want
had
my
our family
kids.
here the other day, and
Yeah.
it was hard enough.
I don't want my
For
kids
3
here.
hours, we had
I
people
don't want my
here.
I mean,
Yeah.
they can come visit, right?
Yes.
But boy, do I like my
Yes.
peace. And I can sit on the porch by myself. I don't want to hear yelling and screaming.
Well, I don't
and,
want to worry
and
about
arguing and
if somebody's
fights, and all that stuff.
destroying my house either,
Oh my
or
gosh,
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's their business.
Yeah.
Man
I mean,
up,
they're good people,
Get your own place.
and I think they're doing all right. I think they are doing all right. So massive Russian air raid, industrial military, and infantry hit Ukraine.
Yeah.
Okay, 120 missiles and 24 drones used. Was it the largest in the war? And I guess there's a debate about that because they came to no conclusions in this article if it was the largest.
It must have
of
been
the
good
war.
because
But
it's not
I'm just
saying,
telling you
not good for
that-
Ukraine.
It's not going well. That's
Well-
still going on.
Word on the street. Okay.
Yeah.
Word on the street is just like, they're going to do the switcheroo with Biden.
Yes.
Zelensky's. They like their own intelligence, like our CIA,
Yes.
is uprising
Mhm.
against Zelensky.
Well, I would hope so.
You won't hear this on normal news. You only get this from two old people on a couch, and
Mhm.
thousands of other people telling the
Mhm.
truth on the interwebs.
Right.
But you watch the mainstream media, gosh golly,
Yeah.
put your Ukrainian flag on your, what is that called on
Mhm.
Facebook? The button. Put it on
Oh,
your
you
profile
put-
picture.
Yeah, you put the little button on your
Ukraine,
profile and you
go,
say,
go, go.
we're for Ukraine.
And we told you
Yeah.
from the beginning, if you were listening, that Ukraine had not a prayer of winning that war against Russia. It was all to keep their, money laundering and
Mhm.
nefariousness going on
Yeah.
over there. And well, guess what? The deep state's losing this one.
Lou, I'm sorry. I dropped the ball on your Christmas card. So I'm so sorry. I did.
He's terrible.
Okay. I'm terrible. Forgive me, Lou.
Disgusting. Hundreds of pro-Hamas losers shut down entrance to the World Trade Center while shouting Yeah, people were getting punched.
At the World Trade Center,
Yeah.
which was allegedly attacked by Middle Easterns, right?
Yeah.
In the first place.
Yeah.
You're right. And then they're protesting outside of
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So
Eh,
it's the bizarro world.
and they're
totally-
attacking the police of New York City too. They're
Oh yeah.
attacking them.
It was crazy. Yeah.
And all for something that has nothing to do with America in the first place.
Right. It doesn't have
It
anything
has
to do with
nothing to do with America, other than we give Israel $1 billion, right?
Other than
Then we give Palestine $1
Mhm.
billion to make all this happen.
right.
Yeah, it's not the Palestinians or the Israelite. That sounds like way too far back. The Israel's and the Palestinians' fault. It's their leaders. It's the leaders of the global cabal that are making this all a mess. That's who we should be mad at.
Yes, I know. I don't know, Christine. And that's kind of go to us real quick. I'm gonna make a point. Okay,
I'm sorry. Go.
so this is kind of the point with all the immigration that's going on in America right now. Is they're not being taught or shown what it means to be an American. Instead, they're trying to make us change
Yeah,
to
to be-
their ways instead of them changing to our ways.
They don't go through any classes anymore.
Well, I think they do probably.
Well,
go to
the
class.
legal-
the legal ones do.
the legal
But,
ones do.
Yes, but they don't have that same.
Good
They're not
gosh.
invested in our
You should
country
go-
the way we are.
I used to, drive my satellite truck,
Mhm.
right? And you would go to a USA against Mexico soccer game, like say at Jerry World in Dallas, right? Or down in Houston. Are you paying attention to me?
Yes, I am.
Dallas or Houston, I would do a world soccer.
Oh, I remember.
League.
Well, I've been with you.
Listen,
It was nuts.
there's more Mexican flags running around all over the place
It was
than
all
USA
American.
flags.
They
Yeah,
were all Mexican
Mexican
flags.
flags.
Yeah.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
is, okay, I know your home country
It's
is.
important to you.
Let's say I was from Ireland, but if USA was playing Ireland in a soccer match, which I don't know, I'm just using this as an
Okay.
example. I'd be Team USA as long as they weren't pushing transgender crap. Okay, but I'm just
Okay.
saying, I would be for America. Now, but you come here, you got to switch the flag at the border.
Right.
We
'Cause you didn't-
love America. We
Because you
came here
didn't
to
like
America.
it where you were at.
There's problems down there.
Right.
I came here.
Yes.
I love this place.
Right.
Backing it 100%.
100%. All right.
That's my take.
Yes.
You know, don't
Yes,
get
yes,
mad
yes.
at me.
Okay. So we go back.
Oh my
Skip
God.
that one. We
All
didn't see this one.
Okay, well.
Okay.
You told me to go full screen on your lovely face.
Okay. All right. So somebody asked what the outlook on the economy for next year was, and Biden says, all good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Take a look. Take a look. Start reporting it the right way.
Oh my
he tells
gosh.
them. Start to reporting it the right way.
How much did a couple things of food cost you the other day just for a family little
Oh my
event?
gosh, it was close to $200
Yeah.
that I spent just the other day just to have the family
And I'm
over.
not talking a whole grocery bin of food
No.
like that $80 or $90 used to get us.
Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
I'm talking just to throw some hors d'oeuvres out on the
Yeah.
table
Mhm.
and
Have some chicken. Mhm. Yeah,
some of
it
that
was crazy.
bubbly champagne.
Oh my gosh,
you
it's
know,
just
that-
crazy.
that fake champagne that you
The
get for-
groceries is just crazy out there.
It's
I'm gonna have to
ridiculous.
give up food for the next year.
Everything you need is more expensive. But man,
Yeah.
you can get a TV for $98, like a
I know.
32-inch TV with a built-in Roku for
Yeah.
$98. I would have died to have that whenever I was younger instead of my 13-inch TV
Right.
that I couldn't. I couldn't. My TV was whenever I got a big apartment.
Oh,
Listen,
my dad is calling me. Well, my mom.
you're-
My mom is calling
the
me.
you know, my apartment got bigger than my dorm room in the military, right?
Right.
So I set the 13-inch TV and we had a couch back. I couldn't read the score.
Right. I know, and you had to get a bigger TV.
32-inch
I think we've heard
TV
this story
would have been
before on here. Mhm.
awesome.
Yes.
For $98,
Mhm.
I would have ran down there and bought that. What is the deal with that? Why
I don't
are
know.
things that we don't really actually need
Because they come from
way cheaper? China.
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 China. Yeah. So anyway, and then I didn't hear anything about this in the news, but at least 160 Christian farmers were done away with and 300 wounded in a coordinated attack across 20 villages in Niagara. I can't say. I'm going to say Niagara, and that's not right. Nicaragua. Is that right? By Muslims on Christmas Day weekend. So sorry. Can you say that word? What was it?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
You got to be careful there, Dad.
I don't know why I couldn't say that word, but I couldn't say that word. But anyway, I didn't hear anything about this in the news.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they're picking on the poor farmers, too.
yeah,
Farmers aren't
farmers
the
and
nicest,
Christian. I know.
they're the nicest people
Yeah.
on the planet.
So that's very sad.
Oh, my God.
So
I
anyway,
can't read
yeah,
this.
I know. It
Okay,
was just about the thing.
We'll
So
leave
you
it
can
up
go
there
to the
for a
next one.
second.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada. Read it.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, that was just so in case I didn't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
the point to the whole thing. But anyway, now
Oh
we have
my
we have a
goodness.
high school in Kansas that approves a Satan worship club despite pushback from students and parents.
Well, that's gonna go. That's gonna
Yeah,
go well.
that will be good for him, right?
What the? No. Okay, if you do believe in Satan, then you believe in God, right?
Right.
Pretty much, you have
Mhm.
to. So
I mean, I believe in Satan,
why would you?
but I don't
Why would you
worship
pick the
him. I
e-
stay as far away from him as I can.
Why would you pick the evil side? You know,
I
like,
don't know why you pick
why
the
would you
evil
be like,
side.
you know, God, eternal life in heaven.
Yeah.
This Satan dude just wants to just tear up the world and make it all
Yeah.
chaos.
hmm
That sounds, yeah. I'm in. You know, no,
Yeah.
no, I'm
No,
not.
no.
I'm with the guy upstairs.
Plus, he wants. I mean, he wants us to burn eternally and
In hell, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
and
How,
yeah, however
listen.
it works. But anyway, no.
but even if I believe. So I believe.
Right. But we don't need to be
I believe. Listen, but
having
if you
that at
don't
school.
believe in anything, let's say, and this is just kooky, weird fun for high school kids, right?
Uh-huh.
To fit in
Well, I
and
know,
try to
but
hold on and try to be part of a group, right? They're
Right.
outcasts, they're not sports jocks or anything like
yeah.
that. and they're welcome in. You still, even if you don't believe it's anything, you got to say, no, this isn't teaching good. It's teaching bad. But boy, it does mess with these kids. These kids get into this. Am I boring you, Deb?
No, I'm reading some of the stuff on
Okay,
there
listen to me.
because I can't read it over there.
It's twisting these people into doing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to these parties, and then the next thing you know, they're like, hey, take a hit of this acid or something like that. And oh, hey, and then they start,
Yeah.
it
Next
opens
thing you
the
know,
door
the
for a
evil
demon to come
in.
just straight
Mhm.
into your body,
right,
and then
take
you're
you over. And
screwed
then you're-
forever.
Yeah, and then you're
It's
messed
no
up.
joke.
No, it's no
Don't-
joke.
Don't mess around with Ouija boards.
Yeah.
Don't even dabble in any of this stuff. People.
Yeah. Okay. So
Please.
Little Frenchie said he wanted to know if we heard about the plane full of Indian immigrants that was stopped by France on its way to America. And no, I didn't hear about that. So yeah, they're coming from all directions.
My
all
gosh,
directions.
yeah. They're coming from all over the world somehow and
Mhm.
getting and
And then Lou is right. Kansas has become so liberal. I mean, it's a lot of liberal people live up by where my son lives, up in that college town. So,
Kansas is almost
and
flipping.
he says Wichita, yeah, Wichita and Kansas City.
Like for half the night,
yeah,
Kansas was losing the presidential
I know.
array. But then they
it was
pulled through at the
craziness.
end. But
It was craziness.
like Kansas, come on, Kansas. You're like the breadbasket of America. Get your act together. See, we don't like that illegal immigration here in Oklahoma,
Yeah,
and we fight it pretty hard.
yeah.
So you can you can tell. I mean,
yeah,
there's
back
not
to good. I understand that about letting them have their club because we don't want to have anything that says, like we can't pronounce on freedom of religion. I
Well, that's the
understand
thing
that.
is
I
they do.
understand that.
they can have their Satan club, but you won't have your Christian club.
Right.
They did that too. They put a some kind of, I don't know what you call it, at one of the capitals. One of them.
Yeah, the Ten Commandments.
No.
Oh, okay. About the devil.
Yeah, the
Oh,
demonic,
okay.
the
Mhm.
pagan stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
all in one of the capitals.
Uh-huh.
But if you try to put a religious thing in there, they say, no, you can't have the 10 Commandments. Take them out, and they do. They take them away.
And yes, Homestead Rewind, it has all been prophesized in
yeah.
the Bible. It's all. I mean, it is what it is.
Your own
Just
research.
Just stay with the good man upstairs.
At the end
Mm-hmm.
days, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people say it end days again, like Noah was like wiped out the earth, right? They say that the planet might not go away whenever Earth is destroyed again. They'll just clean it again, just like. Are you?
I'm confused by this comment that Julia Cook made. But you still have litter boxes in your Oklahoma schools too. I'm trying to read the comments. I'm trying to pay attention to our subscribers.
I don't even know what I was saying, but
Okay.
I'm right.
Okay, we'll get back out to the
I'm
news.
just kidding.
I don't know.
All right. What's this?
Okay, Pizza Hut
stuff?
operators in California lay off all delivery drivers after Governor Newsom raises minimum wage for fast food workers. So
There you go.
the
Oh,
minimum
well, there you
wage
go.
in
It's zero right now
in California is $20 an hour.
Well, I know, but it's zero right now.
Right,
for the
because they
Pizza
all
Hut.
got because they
And
all
I'm
got
like,
fired.
Dude, what the heck? That was my
Mhm.
second job.
Yeah.
I was working
Right.
a full-time job, and then I was doing this in the evening time, because inflation is so high, so I can get by, and I had
Yeah.
a second
Mhm.
job.
Right.
Now I don't have my second job. Thanks.
Yeah. So anyway, yes. So anyway, you don't have to show that. I remembered that it was $20. I just had that little verbiage in there so I could remember.
You
that-
like to show facts
I
on
do.
our channel.
I do. I like to show the real stuff. The real stuff. Okay. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
you
Israel's
should- oh my
Gaza
gosh.
bombing campaign is the most destructive in this century,
Again,
analyst says. But that's only for what, 23 years now in this century?
well, yeah, but I
Right.
mean, it's still
Yeah,
bad. I
it
mean,
is bad. It is
love
bad.
And don't get me wrong, I don't
Yeah.
know,
I just
I do
wanted
know
to.
I see it. I don't see what's going on in Ukraine.
Right.
Because it's not going their way.
Right.
But
You do see.
I see it over in Israel. And yeah, I don't know my take on that whole war over there. I don't live over there. I don't live in the Palestinian shoes. I don't live in an Israeli shoes. So I'm
Yeah.
going to stay neutral on
Mhm.
my decision as to what's good, what's too far. Maybe it isn't too far. Maybe Israel has every right to protect themselves and defend themselves. Maybe Palestine has been suppressed their whole lives and have
Right.
nothing to live for, so they try to lash out.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't live in their shoes. I'm
Right.
not gonna
I'm just
judge.
trying to show
Yeah.
what's
No,
happening on the
absolutely. I
the
got
fronts
sidetracked.
that are going on right now, because we're going to talk about what we think
They
is going to
did-
happen
they
in
did
2024.
bomb the
in a
crap out of
minute.
that place.
Yes, they did. They have, and they still are. Okay, so they've gone south, into South Gaza, and it's a humanitarian crisis. I have no doubt it's a
Oh my
humanitarian
gosh,
crisis.
yeah, it's got to
And
be
those
horrible.
poor kids and civilians, and I don't
Just
know.
stuck there.
I don't know the answers to all that, though. I mean, I don't know how to solve all that.
No, I mean, truthfully,
Because when you have one side saying they want to blow you off the map, I mean,
if the Palestinian people would just be taken into somewhere that have their same beliefs and everything, I think
Yeah.
that would help solve a lot of problems. But those people don't want them either. So what is the problem? You know,
Yeah.
there's a deeper problem than just
yeah, they should all just learn to get along. Everybody should just learn to get along in this world.
It would be it's like America. You know, if there was a Christian company that was being bombarded, we're Christians, right?
Mhm.
We'd be like, oh yeah, come on over, Christians, to
Yeah.
this Christian place, right?
Right.
But instead, we're bringing in Muslims and everything else, which I'm not saying is wrong. I
Right.
mean, we're open, free society.
Right.
I'm just saying that would be a better fit,
Right. Mhm.
right?
Right.
Then the Palestinians could go to Egypt, like
Right.
that. That would be a better fit.
For them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe that could end it.
Okay.
I'm just trying to stop war. There
Just
you
go full screen. I know you still can't read
Can't
it.
read
Well,
it.
I know, but I wanted the picture with the headline, and so that's how
And
it.
you're,
Authorities beef up security for the New Year's Eve celebrations across the U.S. after FBI warning. So that's just out there.
you're telling
But
me
it's usually always out there for
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. It's always a heightened state of emergency.
I don't think they would do anything anyways on that day because it would be too,
There's too much security on that day, you
Yeah.
think? I'm just saying, everybody just watch out. We're going to
It
be
would-
at home, I think.
yeah. One thing's for sure, Debbie tells me, is the stock market will not crash on Monday, New Year's Day, right?
No, it will not crash on Monday.
Because it's closed.
It's closed on Monday, so it's not going to crash
But
on Monday.
Maybe the next day.
Maybe the next day.
I quit predicting the stock market crash.
Okay.
I'm done.
I
I'm
think
not.
that was my last
That
my last
are we gonna do
slide, so we're
predictions?
going to do our predictions.
Here
thought
it is,
you
right
put
here.
it-
Okay.
Okay.
Listen,
So
I
we're
am
gonna
not
do
going to predict
our
the stock market.
2024
I have been wrong. They
every
keep-
time.
because they fix it.
My guy says it's
fix
going to
it. They-
stay up until they don't want it to stay up.
That's right.
And so they're not
not
done
going
pumping
there.
it. So,
inflation will
Right.
stay up.
okay. You're going to
Inflation-
predict that inflation will stay up in
Yeah, I
2024.
just looked in it. Inflation is going to remain high. Maybe go higher. What do you got to predict?
Well, I got lots of stuff to predict.
Oh,
That's
go
all you
ahead.
got?
No, well,
Well, inflation will
we can
stay
go
high.
back and forth.
Okay, inflation will stay high. I also think that China will go into Taiwan.
I agree.
I think
China
China will start a conflict with.
invade Taiwan
Taiwan.
in 2024.
hmm
Yeah, I agree with the softball on that one.
On that one.
Let me look. Okay, listen.
We're idiots.
Listen.
We're ignorant and
The
ridiculous.
White Hat's plan of releasing truth bombs left and right until everybody's like, oh my gosh, they were lying. And it was, and they are nefarious. They are corrupt, with the Epstein stuff
Yeah.
and everything. I mean, everything comes out in 2024.
So you think all the truth bombs are going to come out?
Truth bombs start coming out. Hence why China has to attack on and start war. I mean, or Iran or North Korea. There will be a what are they calling it? Black swan moment.
Yeah, Black Swan.
Where they try to
To get us all
change-
aboard because we were attacked so bad.
We're gonna die
Mhm.
of global warming or something like
Yeah.
that because all this truth is coming out. So
Right.
it doesn't matter if the truth comes out. The world is still going to come to an end. They're going
Right.
to scare us with
They're gonna
a
scare
black
us.
swan event. Maybe
Okay.
EMP. Ooh,
Oh.
maybe that's one.
Well,
I
I
don't know.
think there's
I don't
going to be a Black Swan event. The people that I have listened to say the first part of January. So I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what's going on, but I believe at one point this next year there will be a Black Swan event to get us on board. It's hyping up. I thought I had a slide on that, but maybe I didn't. It's hyping up in there's missiles and stuff going across the Red Sea that's coming from Iraq, but it's from Iran. Whatever those are called, like
Explain.
merchants. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Like
sea merchants, yeah.
militants.
Militants are coming. Yeah.
Yes.
Iran is really starting to become a major player in this world war situation that's arising. But it could be a multi-front, start between a couple countries against the world.
Mm-hmm.
Any good predictions going on the?
No, the mockers say that
the mockers. Interesting.
yeah, current administration's son will have to come clean. So he thinks that. I'm not going
Does
to
the
predict.
mockers have a channel?
Yes, it's called the Mockers.
Oh, the mockers. Oh,
The Mockers. So I'm not sure when that's going to happen.
Yeah.
About the escalation, but I do think it's going to escalate. Wars are going to keep on escalating. More and more conflicts. So I'm not going to get into particulars of when we're going to do this or that on that front.
Not coming out and saying Jesus is coming back. Yeah.
But inflation is going to
I'm not gonna
go
there
way,
either.
way up.
It could
way
be.
up.
Yeah, it's,
All right. You want to open the phone lines? See if anybody has anything?
Wait, I got one last one.
Okay.
Fighting Nephilim.
Okay. In 2024,
The
I ain't
Nephilim are
fighting
going to
no,
come out of the ground.
I
These
ain't
giants.
fight no Nephilim in
watch it.
2024.
Man, I've been getting into it. Have you ever been following it, Debbie?
Not
the
very
Watchers.
much. No.
The Watchers were angels and the fallen
Yeah.
angels, and then they had sex with beautiful women here on the
Mhm.
planet. I can see why they would fall to that sin, right?
Yeah.
And, the ladies are looking good. So they do that, and then they had Nephilim.
Yes.
And then God had a flood, but
Mhm.
they said they're still there and still afterward, right?
Mhm.
So they're saying, did more angels fall and have more Nephilim?
Yeah.
Or was it the same Watchers that had already fallen screw up again after seeing that they screwed up the first time? That's the two theories. I don't
Yeah.
want to bore the people, but we'll be fighting Nephilim.
Okay.
We'll
All
be
right.
fighting Nephilim in 2024.
So do you want to open the phone lines?
Yeah, let's just
Right
open
now?
the phone.
Okay. So
Oh, look, it just started again.
yeah, it did. Because you said the N word.
Oh,
Ooh, what was that?
I don't know.
Something flashed up here.
That's weird. So maybe it's just people don't like what we have to say, so they try to kill our show.
Something, I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows what's going
What
on?
is this?
I don't know.
That's not.
Unwrap the holiday. All right, so
Yeah, take
anyway,
down all these.
um,
Take all this stuff down.
my Debbie's Mindless Happy Place. I'm thinking about going another direction, and you tell me, ladies in the chat, if you hate this idea and it's no good. And I'm kind of like back and forth, crafting my heart out or having a no-buy year, because I really feel like I need a no-buy year this next year. So, and do some minimalism. I'm not sure. So,
Over on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot
wanna-
show,
piss off everybody.
I'm
Yeah.
looking for land,
Yes.
and I'm also trying to get Lady Friend to live under a tree right now.
I know.
But it's also over.
Lady Friend is not living under a tree.
I have been putting some of that up and handing it off to the mockers.
Yeah.
So you got to bounce.
Benny.
Yeah, to Benny.
Yes.
Benny is covering part of it. and Summer Lady Friend is over on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show. So you're going to have to go back and forth to find out whether. See, I brainwashed Lady Friend last night. I ran a tape that it's her idea to live under a tree.
Yeah.
Now,
It's not, though.
And if I can get, and she woke up and it worked.
Yeah. For a
right
minute.
now.
For a
Nobody
minute.
tell her what Ned, my brother's, doing, okay? All right. Please, somebody call in. Let's go out to the
Okay. Yeah. Go out to the marina. All right.
Oh, the YouTube
Yeah,
thing's up
it's
even.
okay.
This
It's
has
all
been a
right.
total disaster. Tim.
I know. I don't know what's going on. So, because we don't do enough shows.
It's
We need
it's
to
not very
keep on doing
good
shows.
weather down there.
It's not very good weather.
Internet's not working.
No.
It's a
It's great.
sign of 2024.
It is a sign of 2024.
Blackouts. Oh,
Call us and tell us if you think.
do they silence all us free speech people in 2024?
Yes.
They're gonna try.
They will.
It ain't
They
gonna
will.
work. Not gonna work.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, the mockers. Benny. Thank you, Benny.
Benny's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
You know, I can't see why anybody wouldn't want to have Benny out to their plate.
I don't know
I
why
mean-
they wouldn't.
Come on, Homesteading said yes.
Oh, and you know what we need to do still next time? Mark is so
Um,
bad. You need to get Skype working so that TJ can call in.
Now, I don't want to impose on anybody, right?
Yeah.
But it would be
He's
fun
not
to get
listening
out
to me
to Come
again.
On Homesteadings and hang out and go camping out there sometime.
You're not listening
I
to
want to
me
go
again.
out to Come On Homesteading.
Yeah, you're not
I won't
listening.
just barge in. And now David's too nice to say no. He'll just be like, I'm kind of busy this weekend, but yeah, come on out. He's a
Mhm.
good guy. He'll take care of me. Go ahead.
It
what?
is busy this morning on the marina. So call in and tell us your predictions for 2024, what you think is going to happen
Yeah.
in the world at large. And TJ, Mark's going to work on how you can call in next
Yeah,
week.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm terrible. Gold and silver.
Yeah, we're going to have to get Skype working.
Gold and silver skyrocket in 2024.
You think so?
Yeah. maybe.
They're going to keep
Is
it
that-
suppressed until everything moves.
I know what we can do while we're waiting.
When everything moves,
I
then
want to
it
go
will
to
skyrocket.
the debt clock secret page
Okay.
for
what's
Biden
going on.
2024
Okay.
and Ryan, the
Okay.
other brother.
You think back to good? I'm not sure. I've been waiting for that shift to happen for several years now. So I'm ready. Anytime.
Why is it too big for me to see?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me get over it.
Ridiculous. Okay, secret window.
Ooh, it's
Ooh.
something new. Let me get it full screen here and see.
Oh my goodness. New money. You know what? We should start analyzing that
Yeah, we should.
for a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm thinking about starting to do like a 8-minute video every day.
Okay,
We could concentrate on that.
I'm trying to get it to where you can see the whole thing. There we go. Okay, I'm
Ooh,
gonna go.
debt-free currency.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go out to that. That's gonna be
Okay.
good. Okay. Nobody's calling in.
Okay.
What do we got, Deb? We got
Okay.
unlimited
supply.
unit of like one of the numbers is going up.
Designed to lose value. Ooh, gold and silver?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Gold and silver is the back. See the scale
No, it
over
says
there?
to lose value.
No.
Designed to lose value.
Designed to lose value.
Medium of exchange.
Store of value.
Medium of exchange.
Taxed heavily. Maybe these are the bad things that they're doing right now.
That's probably
Medium
that's right.
of exchange.
Fraud, debt, interest.
Why is it medium?
Oh, my goodness.
Debt of exchange.
Has it had this before?
Medium
with
of
the,
exchange. No.
With the balance thing?
Yeah, they kind of had a thing up there before, and they got the
Mhm.
debt-free currency with the little silver. See the
Mhm.
silver? I think silver is going to be where it's at for sure in the future. Inherent
Yeah.
variable. But why is this on a government website? You know, some
I don't know.
spooky stuff on
I
a
don't know why
government-ran website.
I don't know. Maybe it's not ran by the government.
I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Limited supply. What's a verifiable unit of measure? What is that up there, Debbie? The unit of measure. What are you making that out to be?
Unit of measure.
Store of value. See, the store of value is I think on the left is the bad things they've been doing.
Oh,
On the
okay.
right is what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Let's say treasury certificate.
Debt-free currency. That would be nice.
That's- Look. See, there's oil down below, corn, like extraction.
I don't know. I can't make it
On
all
one
out.
side.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know.
It's crazy. Yeah. So anyway.
You know, if
Yeah.
anybody, just look it up on YouTube. Just say
Mhm.
debt clock
Yeah.
analysis or secret debt clock window analysis or something like that. Just Google around and
Find it.
people will tell you what all this means.
Old money versus new money, Mark. Old money versus new money, Mark.
Yeah,
What they're saying.
They're saying the Fed. We went into the bank, and the banker the other day didn't really laugh, and she didn't really.
Mhm.
I said,
Hey, that's nonsense.
I said, man, because we were, putting some more money into savings. Us poor people. Remember how
How
poor we are?
We
Yeah,
are
we're
poor.
so poor that we're
Yeah.
jamming money into, everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Some of it in the bank, but I'm like, we got 5% for
Right.
some money. So we moved some money, put some more money in, 5% interest, which is pretty good compared to zero back.
Yeah,
0.5
considered
or
like
whatever.
a year or two ago.
So we put some
when it
money
was
in the bank,
horrible.
and I was like, I don't even know why we're putting in here. The Fed's going to be gone pretty soon. And she kind of,
Yeah.
she was like, yeah, I'm not going to argue with you there. That's coming from a banker. I'm sure the banker people are like, what the hell is going on? We're just printing money like crazy.
Right.
This Ponzi scheme's going to crash someday. But they can't tell. If you work at a bank, you can't tell people that.
No.
You can't
That
be
would
like,
be
Spidey
horrible.
senses are high right now.
Yeah.
Go get yourself some more gold or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know how I am. I'm just a poor janitor,
Mhm.
Poor janitor, broke, obviously. I was told by somebody that they make as much as me in a month. Did you know that, Deb?
Yeah, I know.
But, I kind of own our own house. Paid for. All the cars are paid for. Everything's paid for. I don't need to make a lot of money. In fact, we're safe. We're positive.
Right.
In this crazy inflated world.
Yeah.
So, I have, what is it called whenever you have hard assets? Is it hard assets?
Yes.
Your money's invested
Yes.
in things you can
Touch.
touch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, like I said, here, look at this shirt.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care what people think about me. That's why I get perceived as being poor. Because I don't care about impressing the Joneses.
Oh, we got a call.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, hold on. You can do this.
Call from.
Hey, this is Charlene.
Oh,
Charlene.
Charlene.
To
All right.
accept, press 1. To send a voice
All right.
Hey, Charlene.
Hi.
Turn that
How's-
down until we
how's
can
it-
hear. Charlene, how's it going? Debbie's going to adjust the audio while you're talking.
Hey, how's everybody doing, guys? I hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to pop in and wish everybody a happy new year and then talk about that, what that little message on the U.S.
Yeah.
Clock said. It said, okay, so the gold, the return of, what was it? It was return of
The gold standard?
debt-free
Yes.
currency.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to focus on.
Okay.
You know what that is? All that is that our money used to only be printed with the amount of gold that we
Right.
had.
Right.
So when they went away from the gold standard, they did away with that and they just started printing just money, just paper money, which is backed by nothing.
By nothing. Yeah.
It's backed by absolutely zero zilch. So what that means is debt-free currency, and that's how we got in debt. Okay, the trillions and trillions, because Congress would, before they would have to create a budget that stuck. And when was the last time they even did that? a budget, right?
Right,
But the
right, right,
budget had to stay within these boundaries
Right.
of what we owned in gold.
Right.
So when they did away with that, now the money, they could print as much as they want, no accountability. And for all these years, since the 70s, I think,
Yeah, it was the
73, they've been printing this money that is absolutely worthless. It's just a facade, right? And manipulation of the people, making us work and be slaves, and where they can launder all their money. That's how they launder their money, by printing, and supposedly, funding this and funding that and blah, blah, blah. It's all nonsense. It's all gobbledygook.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
We are no more than the slaves under the Egyptians right now than anything else. People just don't realize we're slaves. They just don't understand it at all. And man, I gotta, whenever we went out to visit Charlene, we had the best. I could speak and talk to Charlene for hours.
Yeah, we
Because-
have a lot to talk. We enjoy a good discussion. That's
oh my
for sure.
gosh. Yeah, thank you for. I mean, I kind of knew. I'm not a good speaker. I knew that it's fake money and all that stuff. You have a better way of telling it to the masses. So thank you for calling in and explaining it to everybody.
Oh, you're very welcome. And I know that some folks don't quite understand the connection and how we got so far into debt.
Yeah.
So because there's no budget, there's no boundaries and everything. And yeah. So, well, you guys have a happy new year.
Oh, well, you too. And thanks for calling in. And thanks for we invited ourselves.
Yeah, we invited ourselves.
You guys y'all are welcome. You guys are welcome anytime at all. You want to, and don't forget, I have my RV that, is a regular RV that I can always put somebody up in, and I have an extra room. So you're always welcome, okay? And your pup. And your pup.
All right, thanks.
Oh, thank you so
Dottie,
much.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Charlene's a very smart woman, and she has she knows what's going on, and so that's why I liked going out to visit her. We just sat around the table and talked about this stuff. But she's right. The dollar is worth nothing. It's fake. It's phony. It has been for a long time, and we just need people to wake up to it. Thank you, Charlene.
Yes. You're welcome. Have a great Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What a great call.
I know. She's a sweet
Charlene, you can call in anytime and straighten us out.
Yeah,
and
straighten us out. Tell us what's going on.
I understand exactly what she said,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not a good,
Yeah.
I always have to use weird
I hadn't
analogies
studied
and
it,
stuff.
so I didn't.
Yeah, I keep calling it a Ponzi scheme because it's all fake.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, everybody's going to figure out that the Ponzi scheme is fake. The stock market is part of the Ponzi scheme that they keep, that you watch, that they keep pumping to keep it from, collapsing. Oh, but sooner or later, like Enron and FTX, you're going to figure out. People are going to be like, ooh, I don't trust it right now. They're going to all start taking their money out of it. Whenever that day comes, it's over. The Ponzi scheme is done.
Like Lou said, in the 70s, we went off Charlene said we went off the gold standard for good, right?
Right.
But Lou said it became the petrodollar.
Yeah.
Well, now people are pulling out of the petrodollar because they're not trading in dollars
You
anymore.
did not put that in our news.
What?
The BRICS, system, money system, at the New Year's Day, which the stock market's closed.
Yes.
Like a whole bunch of other countries are jumping up. Iran, Iraq, and there's 30 other countries lined up.
Yeah.
One signing up for it.
On the first?
Yeah, on the first.
On the first.
It was either Iran and Iraq,
or
one of those. I think it was Iran said,
probably.
Come the first, we're off that stupid American dollar, and we're going to the BRICS. So you got that going on. So it's not the only player. That might bring it down real fast, too. Because everybody else will be like, because like China has a lot of our debt, let's say, right?
Yes.
But if our debt's all fake, fake money,
right?
All we got to do is say, losers, it's all fake. We don't owe you nothing because we got nothing, right?
Right.
And so China's bad for investing money into a fake system. Shame on
Yeah.
now whoever's military is stronger.
Right.
If we say you're not getting anything, they say, well, we're coming and getting it.
Right.
You know,
Then it comes down.
whoever's
to,
military is
Mhm.
stronger,
It's what
their
happens.
fake money is worth
Yeah.
more.
The only here's the only thing about taking America down is that we buy all the worthless crap that they sell.
I know.
So we prop up their
Yeah, it's one in this.
yeah.
It's a
so we
it's
we
a
prop up-
cabal, Debbie.
yes,
it's a world
we-
order.
yes we
They're-
prop up their by buying all their
Yeah.
useless stuff.
you don't know it, but we're in bed with China. Yes, and
Yeah,
half
absolutely.
the countries out there, we're part of the world cabal. Now the
Mhm.
cabal is fighting to get the last remaining countries
Right.
underneath their
Mm-hmm.
belt, and they're having a
Yeah.
hard time. And now they're starting to. Cabal's not having a good couple years here lately. It's
Yeah.
not going well. So
No, it's not.
let's hope there's a bigger plan.
Let's hope
God's
so. Well,
back-
God's plan,
Well,
but
God's plan, but that's going to come
it
sooner or
doesn't
later.
look
I'm
that
just
good in Revelations when it comes down to it until he comes back.
yeah. So here we are.
So here we are.
But he's gonna. I'm okay. I'll be okay. I've lived in a tent in the military before, so as long as I have a nice warm bed and some food, I'm good. But that might be hard to get here. Who knows? It's crazy. Oh, do you see what time it is?
I know it's
Wow.
time to go. Yeah, Linda Peterson.
what
I have
is-
a lot of spam all stored up.
We can go an extra 4 minutes because we screwed up the.
We did. Yeah.
Just gonna. All I'm saying is gonna be the most. I did predict this a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
2024, this election year, be the craziest time of all. There's going to be a lot of good, going to be a lot of evil.
Yes.
Going to go at each other
Mhm.
like never before.
Right.
Never before.
Oh, I had one more prediction. I don't. I'm like 50-50 on if we'll even have an election next year.
Ooh. Is there going to be an election in 2024?
I'm
I don't
50-50
think so.
on that.
I don't think there will be. I think it'll be all chaos. Or you're going to find out that the last election was nefariously done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that the person in there shouldn't be in there right now. That could come out too.
Well,
All
yeah.
this could come out in 2024. I mean, it could go either way, people. It could go either way, but I'm on God's side. I'm
Yes.
hoping that this
election cycle, yeah. The
this
next
crazy
election. I'm
plan-
with you, Jake. Now I'm on board with Jake 100%. I do not believe we have a say in who gets elected.
yeah.
This election cycle.
I wouldn't want to be anybody that works with the Dominion machines. This, if the truth is coming out,
Mm-hmm.
all the Dominion machines and all the people that ran the elections and everything, I wouldn't want to be you. If I think what starts to go down in 2024 starts happening, you better be on the right side, and you better not have done nothing nefarious like help program those Dominion machines
Thanks.
with billions of pages of programming just to count a dot on. Listen to me. If you programmers out there, which nobody is, but if you're a programmer, to just count a dot on a piece of paper doesn't take that much. But yet these files are humongous, and there's stuff hidden in them everywhere. It doesn't have to be that complicated and that deep. Therefore, I know it's nefarious. Okay, go ahead.
Thanks, Jesse, for posting that you have a live today. For some reason, I thought it was next Saturday. So you can post it one more time so that everybody sees
Absolutely.
it. So yeah,
I'm looking over here.
Jesse
it hasn't
is
changed.
going. I know it hasn't changed at all. I have to look
because I
down
can't
here.
see the
Mm-hmm.
our chat today.
Yeah, I know. Homestead Rewind. Ukraine did cancel their election, which I don't
Yeah.
think too many elections get canceled.
We're not having it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just not having it.
But isn't that nice for
Mhm.
Zelensky, huh? But yet all the people are like, you destroyed us all. They're
Mhm.
pulling people off the street, kids, and throwing, it's their draft, kind of.
Mhm.
They just grab anybody and
Mhm.
they throw them up to the front line
Right.
and they're gone in like 2 hours or
Aw.
something. It's terrible.
That's terrible.
And people that have ran to Poland, they're trying to get Poland to say, hey, those kids that ran over to
Yeah.
Poland, send them on back so we can put them in the grinder over there.
Yeah.
They're not going to win.
No.
They're not going to win. They can put 1 million people over there. And then, Russia's just going to come back that much strong. Russia's got what they want.
Yeah.
You just got to draw the line and say, it's over, people.
It's over.
It's over. Get rid of Zelensky. Get America out of their, business.
Right.
Get America out of the business. Draw the line. Get rid of Zelensky. Everybody lives in harmony over there again. There you go. That's my solution to Ukraine.
Okay.
All right, let's get out.
So let's get out of here.
Yeah.
So everybody have a happy New Year, and we will see you next year unless
You
we
got
get off
it.
our behind and start posting.
I'll try to
videos.
figure out how TJ can call in
Yes.
and get that set up.
Find Ned.
Secondly, I got to figure out why my
Internet
internet's
is not working.
all of a sudden. Maybe it is working good. I'll test it after we're done
Right.
on an unlisted live and see if it holds. And it just was weird and wacky, and they were doing something this morning.
Okay.
But of course, it's intermittent.
Right.
Thanks. I love intermittent problems, like
Yes.
in the car, your white car.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Still.
gosh.
Okay. So let's get out of here.
Okay.
So everybody have a happy New Year, and we will see you next year. And thank you for hanging out with us this morning. Until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
Say a couple more words because it'll cut it off. Crazy 2024 ahead.